Hello everyone and welcome to the first match of the tournament. Today we are playing Firewave against Deadwalkers. Mr. Turtle will be playing the Deadwalkers list while I'll be on Firewave. We mulligan our first hand and go down to our second hand with Disintegrate and Firing Phoenix. And the first play of the game will be a Bloodcast, which is going to be disintegrated right away. So it will be exiled. The next play is a Butcher Ghoul, just a 1-1. We are gonna play our Firing Phoenix, and a Flesh Bag is gonna sacrifice the Butcher Ghoul and Phoenix, making the Butcher Ghoul a 2-2, but a Flames of the Firebrand takes care of both creatures. And an Undead War Chief is next. We play out a Crimson Mage, which has the ability to give haste for 1 red mana. And we will pass a turn. A Grave Pact will hit the battlefield and we will get our Phoenix back to our hand. We will play it out and give it haste and attack for 4. An attack from the War Chief, and he will be blocked by the Crimson Mage. The Grave Pact triggers, killing the Phoenix, and the Reanimate is gonna bring the Phoenix under control of the Black Mage. He's going to attack with the Phoenix and play a Lord, but a Flame Break is gonna get rid of the Lord, but not the Phoenix because it has flying. And now we are waiting for a burn spell to get rid of the Phoenix. We play a Chandra's Phoenix instead. We don't want to use the Disintegrate because it will exile the Firing Phoenix and we want to get it back. So now it's a race between two Phoenixes. And an attack from the Phoenix plus a Disintegrate to the face is going to finish the first game in favor of the red deck. And after just a little bit of sideboarding, it's time for game 2. We keep a hand with 2 Grim Lavamancers, 2 Kiln Fiends and a Pillar of Flame. We will play out one of those Grim Lavamancers, our opponent playing a Walking Corpse. We will answer with a Kiln Fiend. And a Geralf's Messenger is gonna hit the battlefield and deal 2 damage. Now we will be playing a Pillar of Flame on the Geralf's Messenger, exiling it so it prevents the Undying from happening. And we will trade away our Kiln Fiend with a Walking Corpse and play a second Kiln Fiend. A Lord is gonna hit the table, followed by a Reanimate targeting a Walking Corpse. We will draw a Stormblood Berserker, and we will be going through all the options here, and eventually we will be casting a Chandra's Outrage on the Lord, making the Kiln Fiend a 4-2, so it's going to attack and trade once again with the Walking Corpse. A Sign in Blood is gonna deal 2 and draw 2, and the Butcher Ghoul is gonna follow up. We will activate our Grim Lavamancer, exiling 2 Kiln Fiends to deal 2 to our opponent and trigger the Bloodthirst on the Berserker, and we're gonna play it together with the Lavamancer, but a Tendrils of Corruption is gonna gain life and get rid of the Berserker. And now we are left with 2 Lavamancers which are going to go on the Warpath, getting for 2 damage. And a Vampiric Tutor is going to be cast by our opponent, and you can guess what it's going to search up. Yes, there it is, it's a Grave Titan, which is going to bring 2 zombie tokens along. We draw a Flame Break, so we are going through the motions, seeing if there's a way to get rid of the Grave Titan, but we decide that it's not going to work quite yet this turn, because there are only 3 cards in the graveyard, making only 1 activation of the Lavamancer possible. So we will pass a turn, and an attack from the Grave Titan is gonna make 2 more zombie tokens. We will block the Butcher Ghoul, and there we draw a Chandra's Outrage, which will be able to take down the Grave Titan together with a Grim Lavamancer activation. But will it be too little too late? We use the Chandra's Outrage and the Lavamancer, taking down the Grave Titan and making the Kiln Fiend bigger so it can trade with the zombie token. But now we're down to 1 life, and the Flame Break is gonna deal 3 damage to us, even though it's going to be able to get rid of all the zombie tokens. So the game ends and it's 1-1. So now we have the option once again to sideboard, but we don't make any major changes. We have to mulligan the first 2 hands and go down to 6. We keep a hand with Pillar, Arsonist, Sulfuric Vortex, and we draw a 6-drop. We play out the Arsonist and are going to attack with it. And no plays from our opponents, so we slam down the Sulfuric Vortex on turn 3. We get in with the Arsonist and the Sulfuric Vortex hits for 2. A Liliana's Reaver is gonna hit the battlefield. And now we attack first with the Arsonist, but no blocks happen, so now we are forced to use both Pillar of Flames on the Liliana's Reaver to exile it. Vortex activates and a Lord is going to hit the table. We draw a Grim Lavamancer. A Doomblade gets rid of the Arsonist, so we're stuck with a Lavamancer which we're gonna play out, and 2 6-drops with Hostility and Inferno Titan. A Doomblade takes care of our Grim Lavamancer, and the Walking Corpse joins the Lord. We are on 5 lands and 2 6-drops in hand. Our opponent attacks and casts a Corrupt for the win, because our Vortex finishes us off, and the match ends 2-1. Deadwalkers wins. So Deadwalkers will advance to the next round, while Firewave is unfortunately eliminated from the tournament. In the next episode, Chant of Muldaya will face Lords of Darkness. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a nice day.